Okay. Good. Right. Welcome to Baseford United's ground for tonight's Not Senior League fixture between Stapleford and Cotgrave. Pitch, as those that know it here, is an artificial pitch, but looks absolutely sensational, fantastic. As does the surround. Club Baseford United over the last 10-15 years, whatever it may be, 10 years certainly, has really progressed, and the facilities here are second to none. So no excuse tonight for either team not to produce the best football that they can. The wind has died down actually, so that's a very good sign. Very heavy blustery wind this day in the Nottinghamshire area, but it's certainly died down. Still a little bit of wind, but I don't think it's going to affect things. With regard to the game, Stapleford, who are unbeaten in the Not Senior League this season, played 9, won 6, drawn 3, so they're well behind on the fixtures, which might concern them as the season goes on, especially if they get a few postponements due to weather, etc. But they're in a very healthy position in the league with games in hand, so they'll be looking to push on. Cotgrave, who have played I think the most games in the league, 17, are on a good run of form, having won away from home at Radcliffe Olympic not long ago, as Lopton and Alston the other week, and a very, very good win at Keyworth United. So 10th league game, is it? Yes, 10th league game. So Stapleford 10th league game. As I say, previously won 6, drawn 3. So I think Cotgrave and Stapleford level on points in the league, but no, Stapleford not lost a game. So we are expecting, I would imagine, a home victory. But Cotgrave, as I say, will be buoyed by their recent good run of form that see them progress up the league, and they'll come here full of confidence, and they'll be looking to stamp their identity on the game and look to come away with something from tonight's fixture. It will be difficult for them because Stapleford are one of the best sides in the league, and it will be tough, but there's nothing at all to daunt Cotgrave because they are playing well. Lisa, the manager, has got them playing well, got them into good shape, working hard as a team, and all the good things that any good side should do. So they won't be. They'll come into the game full of confidence, but as I say, they will be tested tonight because this Stapleford side will be amongst the best in the league, and I would imagine they'll be looking to finish in the top positions, if not win the league. Stapleford taken to the field, playing in black and red stripes, white shorts and white socks, and obviously they'll be favourites. They know the ground, they know how to play. It's a big pitch here. I'm not sure of the dimensions, but it's a big pitch, and it'll be a team that gets the ball down, moves the ball quickly, and will perhaps triumph tonight. And both teams are capable of that. So from that end, you'd have thought we'll see a good game. Stapleford will be the favourites though. Just waiting for Cotgrave. Cotgrave player coming in onto the pitch on that far side. Look to have a big squad tonight, and obviously so do Stapleford. The vastly experienced Aaron Large is in the Stapleford side, I believe. So he's going to obviously add his quality, his know-how, his experience. So that's going to be a test for the Cotgrave side. But again, they won't be daunted because they have been playing well. So let's hope they can put up a decent performance tonight. There's Cotgrave. Claret change strip. They seem to change every week. So they've got white shirts, claret shorts, claret socks. They'll be looking at the players who we've got out there. You can see Lee Potts is playing, who was on the score sheet the other week, scored 2-3 good goals. So with him in the ranks, that should pose some problems for Stapleford. Just looking around, Stuart Smith's playing. Matt Benton looks like he's in goal. Tommy Bacon playing at centre half. Not sure what formation Cotgrave will play, but Lou Robertson's there. Adlam Woods. So Cotgrave look like they have a good side out. No, sorry, it's not Tommy Bacon at centre half. It looked like him, but he looks like he might be on the bench over there. So but still a fairly strong Cotgrave side. Referee bringing the two teams to order. Tossing the coin. Well, we could soon find out who's kicking which way, but no advantage either way here with a fantastically flat pitch. As I say, the wind is blowing down the pitch from my right as we look, but I don't think there's going to be much advantage either way, to be fair. Referee calling him to order. Bit cooler tonight, rain stopped, but the weather's not getting much warmer. Ryan Plummer looks like he's starting in the starting lineup for Cotgrave, so he's another player that's been playing well, and he'll be looking to link up with Potts, I guess, to cause some problems for this Stapleford side. So we should have a good game on our hands tonight. Both teams in form, both teams playing well, and a perfect surface for the entertainment to take place. Can't think there'll be much in it, but let's hope, as I say, for a good game for all the viewers. Just running through the Stapleford side. And we're changing ends. Danny Brown in goal, Reese Laird, Cian Lyon, Ollie Ball, Dan Strelling, Joel Howes, Oscar Kruk, could be, I'm not sure about that one. Mike, Rob, Aaron Large is number 9, Kieran Oliver 10. So that's the lineup. So it'll be Stapleford to kick off, and they're kicking as we look out here from left to right, and referee checking with his linesman, everything's okay. So here we go, Stapleford to kick off, and we're off. So Stapleford kick off, and they're looking to keep possession, which they do down this right hand side. Nice jinking side. Plays it back to his centre half, who jinks inside, plays it back to his centre half as well. Plummer closed down quickly, but Stapleford moving the ball quite well in this early exchange, keeping possession. And they still have the ball on their left hand side, but Cotgrave intervened, but lose out again. Ball come out here to this right hand side. So Stapleford making their intentions very clear from the word go. Keep possession. Cotgrave have it back, but lose out. Ball, is it referee? Yes, it is. Mike McGill in the middle, experienced referee, and he immediately says the ball's flat. Well, that's a good start, and kicks it off. And we have a second ball on already in the first minute. So Mike McGill checks it. Can't think what's gone wrong there. Oh no, that's not good enough either. Oh right. Well, this doesn't happen all the time. 2 balls, both unsatisfactory. Then comes the third one. Let's have a look. And referee's going to check this one. I don't think he's that happy with that one. Has he got a pump? So there we go. So third ball on, and Jordan Oxison to ping it left-footed, which he tries, cross-field ball, which is hit, and ball just run out on that right-hand side. But a good ping, good spot from Hopkinson there. And that ball's not been thrown in from the right position, I don't think. But Stapleford had it deep in there, defending off. Look to build from the back and keep possession. Big pitch here. And that's a through ball. Let's come back to Cotgrave centre half. Hopkinson plays on this left-hand side. Adamwood has it on left hand with his left foot. Pings it down the line, but that ball will go out. And that'll be a Stapleford throw. So Stapleford making their intentions very clear here. They're going to keep the ball, get the ball down and play through the lines. So Cotgrave are going to have to be fully concentrating here. But throw in to Stapleford deep in their own half. He throws it long throw to the halfway line. Adamwood gets up but loses out there. That ball's flicked down the line. It's a good ball. Is he going to deliver? He has delivered. And that was the first chance of the game. And Stapleford forward may have wished to do a little better there, because that was a fantastic delivery. That could have resulted in the opening goal. Cotgrave were opened up a little bit too easy there, and they're going to have to watch that down this right hand side. But anyway, resulted in a missed opportunity, and Benton has the ball in his own 6-yard box, and he'll deliver. It's not a bad kick, but it's it finds its way to Cotgrave on the right hand side. Through ball, Potts is after it, he's offside. He's offside, but referee plays the advantage. The ball out on this right hand side of the Stapleford half. Flicks inside. That's good football. That ball will go out of play, but again, looking to come off his marker there, Kieran Oliver. Adamwood has a throw in on this left hand side. Deep in his own half, throws, flick on, Jacob Elliott, Thrickson, but that's gone out for play. So another throw down to Stapleford, who don't. This one he's just delayed on, but feet and back, is it? Well played, yeah. That ball's out. So Stapleford looking to play. It's every opportunity, but the ball has gone out, and Cotgrave will have the throw deep in their own half. Aaron Large in front of us there, looking to get on the score sheet, I would think. Adamwood, which gains a few yards, gains a few more yards. He's up to the halfway line. He's over the halfway line. Yeah, referee's happy with that. Throws it down the line. Potts controls, flicks it back in field, but it breaks to Large. That's a good through ball. Benson will come for that. Yes, he will. Well done. Bowls it out over arm to the right hand side. Probably looking to build down this right hand side. Ball down the channel, and that ball will go through to the keeper. So Cotgrave will have to keep the ball a little bit better than that. Stapleford are a good side in possession of the ball, and they break with purpose. Accurate passing. Keep moving it is the call from the keeper. He moves it to the left hand side of the Stapleford back line, out to the wide left man who plays down the channel. Good control, good touch. Well defended by Cotgrave. Stuart Smith there was quick to close down and make the tackle. Feet and back, and that ball's given away. Stapleford have the ball. To keep control and ping the ball. Acres of space on this right hand side. Acres of space. And he'll attack. Put the ball back in the middle. Back out to him on this right hand side. Keep the ball neatly. Stapleford finding the men very comfortably at the moment. Cotgrave standing up a little bit. That's good feet. That's good feet. That's good skill. Good skill. That's good skill. Moving the ball well here onto this left hand side. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Well done, Cotgrave. Yeah, Cotgrave would have to be a little bit quicker to the ball and close down. It's no good being in an awe of a team like that. But most importantly, when you're playing a good side like Stapleford, you've got to keep the ball when you have it. And they've got to get it first, though. That's the problem. The referee's seen something, and it's a free kick to Stapleford over on that left-hand side. Yeah, Cotgrave just a little bit guilty of standing off Stapleford. I'm just watching them. Very difficult, obviously, but they're going to have to get the ball down and try and play when they can. But that was very good football from Stapleford. And it's a free kick, round about 22 yards out on that left hand side. And this looks like a rehearsed training ground move. Bit early movement, not ready for him. So he's going to deliver left footed. Cotgrave defence is going to have to be on its mettle here. Try and clear the lines as quickly as they can. The ball comes in. Oh, back post. Perhaps could have done better. Well done, Benton. Cotgrave looked to build up to Plummer. He controls the ball, and Baseford are on him quite quickly, charging down. So Baseford a little bit quicker to the ball, and Cotgrave panicking a bit. But that ball's humped up the middle. Potts is after it, gets it left-footed, plays it in field, and that's hard luck. That's hard luck. But Stapleford look very, very good in possession. They look to play. The keeper rolls it out, gets it back if he's comfortable. Cotgrave just perhaps a little guilty of just sitting back a little bit, which they can't afford to do. That's a good one. Oh, well done, Matt Benton in goal. Good starting position, and looks to play, looks to roll. Yeah, is that better, mate? Yep. Okay, mate, that's better. So Adam Wood has the ball down here, and again, Stapleford just showing their intent there, how quickly they close down and you're in the faces of the opposition. So it's a Cotgrave throw. Cotgrave just have to build into this game. Adam Wood has the throw, throws it, and again, the Stapleford player is quick, reads the situation quickly. Harry Evans has a chance down the line a bit further, halfway line, but it's just straight to the Stapleford defender, but he's miscued, and the ball has gone out of play for a Cotgrave throw round about the halfway line. So Cotgrave gaining yardage. Alright, good turn there. Opens up play, that's good. Oh, that's a bad touch. And Stapleford come away with the ball. Can't give away the ball that easily. But that's, they still have it left hand side. Nobody in the box for him. And Leroy have to clear, well done. So Cotgrave under a bit of bombardment here, but Plummer has the ball halfway line, and he's got tricky feet, and that's good. So Cotgrave getting into the Stapleford back line. Potts has the ball, jinks on his favourite left foot, plays it back in five. Is it going to go? That was hard luck. That was hard luck. Good break, but Cotgrave still had the ball. Opportunity to put it on the back line of Stapleford, which he has done. Oh, could he done better? Hit it. Going to smack it. Oh, well, great save. Oh, good save, shall we say. Not great, possibly, but that was Cotgrave showing a bit of intent there, and forced the Stapleford keeper into a save. So that was good, that was better. So channel ball from Stapleford attacking. Aaron Lodge is after it, and that ball will run out. Oh, Lino's seen something, and he's giving it the Cotgrave way. So Aaron Lodge was a little bit over enthusiastic, let's say, on that one. He's disputing it, but Lino was bang with play. But we've got a player down, and got no trainers going on. Can't see what the problem is. Rubbing his shin, tying his shoelace, who can't tell from here, but trainer's going on. So still 0-0. Cotgrave had a good chance. Yeah, magic sponge is out. But yeah, the opening exchanges shaped up to a good game. He's up, that's good news. Stapleford looking a quality side. Who passed through the lines. Cotgrave looked dangerous on the break there, with the calibre of Plummer and Potts up front. That might test the back line of Stapleford if they do switch off, but still 0-0. And it's Jordan Hopkinson to take the free kick. deep in his own half. He pings a good ball well over the halfway line. Falls to Stapleford. Full heads to Lou Robert. Jinks inside. That's a great ball. That is a good ball. If he can get there, which I think he can. That's good. Right, there's a delivery here. Can we? Good played in triangles. Oh, good skill. Adlam Wood on the ball. Flicks inside. And hard luck. So Cotgrave trying to build there. But Stapleford had the ball deep in their left back position. Plays the ball in field. And they come away with it. And this is dangerous. He's onside, but overhit through ball. But it's a good break from Stapleford. And Benton mops up. That looks like it's offside. Keeper comes and heads it. So Cotgrave again getting behind and getting into Stapleford at the back. I was looking to play perhaps on the break, but that's not a bad tactic. They have to throw deep on this their right, the defending left hand side, and Stapleford try and get the ball clear, which they semi-do. Comes to the halfway line, but Cotgrave have the ball back. Lou Robbo tries to play behind the full-back, but not quite, and it just goes out of play for a Stapleford goal kick. And about 15-16 gone, still 0-0. Stapleford playing from the back and keeping the ball. Played on the left-hand side, and this looks like another one of a measured build-up. Good skill on the ball, keeping it nicely. There's always a man free, man spare, and they keep the ball nicely. Not many in the box. That ball's pinged this across right hand side and headed into the box. But Cotgrave, and he's offside. So good skill again by Stapleford, but Cotgrave were equal to it, and play looked clearly offside, and there's no moaning about it. So he was, but just shows you what Stapleford have got in their locker. But the score remains 0-0, and Cotgrave not overwrought, and as I say, looking to play on the break. Good kick by Benton. That'll get to the halfway line, but Stapleford find it. Flick on, but there's nobody there, and the ball will go back to Benton, who'll collect and keeps the ball, passes out to his right full-back Stuart Smith, who plays it out onto the right hand side. But lose it, get it back. Stapleford very quick. It's a good break down the left hand side, but Cotgrave again clear the lines but lose possession. That ball's fed up to Potts, comes off the halfway line, flicks inside to Plummer. Stapleford very quick to close down, but that's great feet by Plummer, and he gains the free kick there on it just over the halfway line. Great feet there, great feet. So Cotgrave opportunity now to put the ball on to the back line of Stapleford. I think that's what they'll do. See what we can get, but they do look confident at the back. Stapleford keeper looks good, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be delivered along. Referee not happy with something, don't know what it is. Oh, tell him to take it back. It's back to the... Oh no, he kicks it forward anyway, so the referee and linesman working in conjunction, spotting the infringement. Here it goes then, so it's goes into the box, and that's miscued by the Stapleford defender, and the ball goes out for a throw-in to Cotgrave halfway inside the defending Stapleford half. So Cotgrave building, looking for a bit of movement, which there's not a great deal, but they're moving now. Potts comes from it, yeah, they're moving down the line, but Stapleford get the ball, comes up to a large halfway line, but well done by Jordan Hopkins, closes down quickly. The ball spread onto that right hand side. Cotgrave getting a bit of payback down that right hand side. Ball flicked into the box, which was a good ball, and that was hard luck. It was a great knock in. Potts tried to bring it down on his chest, but it wasn't. Didn't quite do it, but a great knock in. But again, Stapleford build. Was he offside there? Yes, he was. Not much in it, but yeah, it was about couple of feet offside. Don't want much, but good decision by the lino there. Bang in line. Good decision. So so Cotgrave free kick. Again, Smith bangs it down the channel, but Stapleford too cute for that type of ball and mop it up. And this ball goes forward. Semi-hooked high in the air. Flick back, and then giving the big Evo down the centre of the pitch. Stapleford get the ball down eventually, but Potts is onto it. Well, yeah. Potts looks lively tonight, and Plummer does as well. So Stapleford are going to have to watch the step there. But they keep possession and build again, but lose, and the ball goes out for a Stapleford throw. Of course they do. That's Stapleford have the ball, and there's masses of space down this right hand side for him. That's a good ball, but Hopkinson covers the run, closes him down quickly. But good feet this lad has. Jinks inside. Can he cross the ball? Well played, good player. As the ball's delivered in the box, Cotgrave needs to clear it, and they have done. Jacob Elliott flicks it, which is a semi-half-hearted sort of clearance, but not really alleviated the pressure. They still haven't, and they've lost, and they've kicked the ball out for a throw in there. So again, Cotgrave needs to just clear the lines if they can, not panic under pressure. The ball's gone out for a Stapleford throw, deep in the Cotgrave half, and looking to feet and back. Large comes through. It's not large, but the ball comes. It's a corner ball, I believe. So Stapleford putting on a little bit of pressure, and this lad looks a good player, number 8 down here, Mike Robb, captain. It's a good player, good feet, good in possession. But it's a Stapleford corner kick right on the far side. Again, it looks like a well-rehearsed move here. 3 or 4 men at the back post, and he plays it short. So Cotgrave switched off there. Where's this going to be a shot? Is it a shot? It is a shot. Well, you've got to say it's a good goal, but Cotgrave backline and midfield, I'm completely switched off there. Stapleford had 3 or 4 men at the back post. And obviously Cotgrave thought it was definitely going to go there. The lad showed and received the ball from the throw from the corner. Acres of space. Nobody closed him down very quickly, and he had plenty of time to get the ball out of his feet. And it's a low drive into the far corner of the net. So Cotgrave defensively were disappointed about that. So the opening goal comes to Stapleford, and again, good goal. He stuck it well, but from a defensive point of view, that wasn't great. Just switch off. You can't switch off against a team like Stapleford. But Cotgrave have the ball, but it's too hard, and the ball goes through to the keeper, who nonchalantly chucks it out one-handed to his left full-back. So Stapleford 1 to the good. Back to the keeper. Keeper looks confident in possession. Is he looking long? He does look long. And that's too long, but it's a good ping, to be fair to him. But right through to the opposition keeper, Matt Benton, who looks to go long. And he does go long, and the ball goes well over the halfway line. Does it bounce to Plummer? It does. He tries to keep control, but Stapleford come away with the ball and just put the ball down to the left-hand full-back, who again plays back to the keeper who plays that first time. But Adam Wood is quickly onto that, which is good. But Cotgrave need to get the ball down and play if they can, which they're trying, and that ball goes through to Plummer, who gets the ball through to Potts. He's offside, which is a shame. Cotgrave kept the ball there in the middle third, nearly delivered, but Potts caught offside second time tonight. Ref and Lino was well up on that, and good decision. But yeah, Cotgrave was in miles off, was it? So again, Stapleford building through the thirds again, but Cotgrave win it back now. Is an opportunity. The right ball at the right time. Or is he going to shoot? Is he going to shoot now? Is he going to shoot? But there's an opportunity there. But he's still got the ball. It's good feet by Plummer. Great feet by Plummer. But just lose that. Stapleford get back the ball. There's a chance to deliver. It's a long ball, but that's overhit and whatever. That was a chance for Cotgrave. The ball by Harry Adlenwood was just a little bit overhit, and Plum's opportunity there was to hit it right-footed first time, I think, but he didn't. Tried to get back on his favourite left foot and Stapleford got the men back. But again, just shows you the opportunities will arise for Cotgrave, but when they do, they're going to have a little bit more quality than that. But that was a good opportunity. I think Stapleford caught 3 versus 3, but managed to get men back round their ball. But they have the ball again, play wide to the left-hand side, and they keep the ball down that left-hand side. They use the full width of this pitch, which is good sides do, and they've got the ball, but well closed down by Stuart Smith, and the ball goes out for a throw-in deep in the Cotgrave half. So they take it quick. Get a little bit of a lucky bounce there. Is he going to deliver? Plays it back to keep the ball. Good at the referee's seen something. What has he seen? Can't see what he's seen actually. Blows the whistle once again. Must have gone out. Has it gone out? Yes, it has. Throw in. So throw into Cotgrave, midway in their own half, and he'll gain a few yards and he'll go down the line. Just in front of the clubhouse over there. Down the line. Stapleford get the ball back through Rob here, who knocks a decent looking ball, but Jordan Hopkins onto it, and there's a foul there, referee. There's a foul there. No way, they shout from the Stapleford bench, but that was a foul. Yeah, I don't need to flag, so there, yeah. Stapleford begging there, I think, a bit, but that was a definite foul. Ball goes down the channel. That's a great ball, great knock. And the lively Potts has the ball, as left off side, plays in field. Jacob Elliott has the ball, plays it back out to the right hand side. Cotgrave building neatly. Keeping the ball. Oh, it's given away. And they've lost possession. Can't afford to lose possession. But, oof, that looks like a foul, and it is a foul. So, that looked a little bit late. Is the referee going to have a word? No. So it looks a little bit late to me. And Stapleford players down. Trainer's not going on to him, I don't think. Is he going on? Yeah, trainer needs to go on, so 28 gone. So the Stapleford player still down. So it looks like he's getting up now, so that's good news. He's down, but he's obviously took a bit of a knock there, and not sure if the referee is taking some action in the form of a yellow card. I don't know. Has he just had a word with him? Can't see from here. He might be taking his name. Don't know. Did he? Can't see from here, but no. Yeah. Well, it was. It looked not a great tackle, but we're back up and running, and the Stapleford player is fine, so that's good news. So Stapleford again looking to build, which they've done all night. Confident on the ball, each player, including the keeper, who nonchalantly flicks it to their right full back, who again goes channel, which is a good channel knock. And Hopkinson clears his lines. Good player, Stapleford number 8, captain. He's lively. He's in the plays the ball in field. Aaron Lodge has the ball, plays it back, plays neatly in triangles. Switches feet, puts it across the field, but Cotgrave come away with the ball, but hoops in the air and straight back to Stapleford player who knocks it out onto the left hand side. Again, Cotgrave guilty of just giving it away too easily. Stapleford have done the same there, and Cotgrave can build here. Plummer in the centre circle, keeps the ball. Adam Wood, I said, rushed it a little bit, and so Stapleford. So the ball goes out, a bit messy that. But yeah. Ball back to Benton, who collects the ball on his right foot, and it plays it back to the thrower Stu Smith, who will knock the ball down the channel. But Stapleford, that's too easy for the Stapleford defender. But again, Cotgrave have the ball and win a throw-in. Referee blows his whistle, he's seen something, and I'm not sure what he's asking for here. Asking for another ball. So he's not happy with the ball. It must have been one of the flat balls that was on earlier. So it's a test the ball. It's a Cotgrave throw, just over their halfway line. 1-0 to Stapleford. And Cotgrave take the throw, do they? Yes, they do in field. But Stapleford very quick to spot any sort of danger. But Plummer again showing good feet. And Cotgrave still have the ball. Smith bangs it forward. Can we get in here? Oh! And ball is a shout. Handball is a shout, but referee's seen nothing. Lano's seen nothing either. But Adam Wood nearly got in there. He just nipped in front of the Stapleford player, who don't think saw him coming, and nearly got on the end of it. But Stapleford build again. Nice punt down the line. Hopkinson, who's been in the action a lot, tries to mop up, and he's got Aaron Large on him. Oh, that's a foul. Stapleford keep the ball. Oh, good feet. And Hopkinson clears. Halfway line, Stapleford have the ball. Keeping the possession. Good feet again. Oh, got away with that one. Well done. Oh, too tricky. And John Hopkinson doing well at the back here. He's come under a lot of pressure actually, especially this ball that goes down the channel. And he's reacted well most of the time. He's up against a couple of tricky customers here. Feeding back and back to the keeper. So Benton has the ball. He's looking to pick somebody out, and that's the Stapleford defender. Stapleford win possession again. Oh, that's a foul by Adam Wood. Mike Robb, number 8 for Stapleford, a good player. So a good half, looks a good lad. And he's offside, so oops, and he's kicked the ball into the toilet. So referee's going to have a word with him about that. Will he take action? Possibly not. What, kicking the ball away after the whistle's blown? Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, he's perhaps just needs to stamp his authority a little bit. So Cotgrave have the throw. Oh, sorry, the free kick deep in their own half, and Stuart Smith bangs it forward. That ball goes to the halfway line, but Stapleford, as they've done all night, winning lots of ball in the air, but get away with that one. Rob on the ball here. Good first half. This lad's a good player. And that's flicked down the line. Jordan Hopkinson in action again, who clears unceremoniously, left-footed deep, but again Stapleford win the ball in the air. Falls to Elliott, plays it in field. Lou Robbo plays it back to Hopkinson, who gives it another left-footed knock down the line. That's a foul, would it, referee? No, it's not. Plays it back to the keeper, who knocks it back to the left full back. And Stapleford look to build again down that left-hand side. Ball in field. And that's good. Acres and acres of space for this lad to attack now. Acres and acres of space, not closed down very quickly. Plays in field. Oh, but well read by Atkinson, who spots the danger, and the ball goes out of play for a Stapleford throw-in.
Keep going. Right down there where that bottle is.
Lino puts them right. Ball is going to be thrown in the right position. So Stapleford build that left-hand side. Good ball into the box. Oh, that's a push in the back, and Aaron Large won't get away with that one, and he doesn't. Referee spots it and gives the free kick to Cotgrave, round about the penalty spot-ish in their own penalty area. Hopkinson takes it to Smith, who looks up, pings the ball at all, and he gets away with that. And put your foot on it. Will he keep that in? Yes, he will. Tries to knock down the line, and the ball's gone out. So Cotgrave got away with that a little bit then, but they have gained a throw-in halfway inside the Stapleford defending half. There's an opportunity for them to try and conjure something up as the first half progresses towards half time. They have the ball, looking again into Potts. He tries to flick around the corner with his left foot, and that ball has gone out. So Stapleford, I would say, are in control of the game, but it only takes a second or two to score a goal, and Cotgrave have shown on the break, with a bit of good fortune and a little bit better final ball, they could get back into this game. It's fair to say that apart from the goal that Stapleford scored, they've not really tested Matt Benson in the Cotgrave goal, so Cotgrave will be pleased about that. Ball played up to the halfway line. Harry Evans wins the header. It's a good header. Plays it out to the right full back. Jinks inside, tries to keep possession. Adam shows the ball. Nice little turn, but loses it. But only to Stuart Smith, who plays it. Good turn by good feet there, but loses out again, which is a shame. Could did a lot of the hard work there, and Stapleford hump it up to the centre. Ford, who comes off his marker and plays nicely down this right hand side. Plenty of space. If he can get, he can. Delivers, hooks it a little bit or pulls it, but oof! Now that was good. That was good. That was good, and that was a good save by Benton. To be fair, that's a good save by Benton. But Cotgrave not daunted by that. Get the ball and play it out to their right hand side. Ball in field. Adam would stretch him for it, but they win the throw in, and that will be halfway inside the Stapleford defending half on their left hand side. But that was a good break by Stapleford, and if the ball had been struck a yard or two either side of Benton, it might cause problems, but as it was, straight at him, and he made the save look very easy. So well done to him. Cotgrave have a throw, plenty of movement for him, feet and back. Adam went into action again, hooked it through the centre. But Stapleford come away with the ball, play it on their right hand side, and it'll keep the ball down this right hand side again. This lad's had a great half. Good on the ball, good feet. But building neatly, keeping the ball. All the players are very comfortable on the ball, not frightened to pass back, go backwards to Oh, that's good, that's good. Down the left hand side. Building down this left hand side, plenty of movement. That's a good ball. Will he keep it in? Not quite, but good football by Stapleford. Very good football. Switch side to side and break quickly. I say Cotgrave not out of it by a long chalk, and with a little bit more fortune in the final third, you never know. But the last thing they can afford to do is switch off against a good side, which they did for the first goal. But they're building from the back again. Hopkins has the ball. Closed down quickly. Ball across the field, but back to Benton. He'll have to go along with this one, and he does. Gets enough on it, goes towards the halfway line, but again, Stapleford win the header, which they've done all night. Good header by Hopkinson then. Good header. but Stapleford come away with the ball. And the ball come out this right, so acres of space down this right hand side, and well played in triangles. Go behind, yeah, maybe. And Oxygen has to clear again, left footed, which he does. Potts goes for the ball, and he gets the ball. Well done there. Plays in field to Plummer. Not much on for them here, so they might have to just hold it ball up. But Plummer turns nicely, keeps the ball. But that looks like it's either a great ball or it's going to be overhit. And it is slightly overhit, but again, sometimes a problem when you defend deep. When you do get the ball and try and attack, there's limited opportunity because it's often one or two players against 3 or 4 or 5 of them. So, but again, Cotgrave won the ball back there and tried to attack quickly. Potts did a little bit of magic on the halfway line, and he's going to be he's a constant thorn in the back line of Stapleford. But Stapleford lead 1-0. Building down their left hand side again. Acres of space from certainly in this middle third. Play ball down there, and ref spotted something there. So Cotgrave free kick. I think Stapleford played just a little bit overzealous there. Pulled him back, trying to get to the ball first, and gives away a free kick, which halfway inside the Cotgrave defending half on the right hand side, and about 40 odd minutes gone, so 3 or 4 to half time. Not much, there'll be a bit of stoppage because the Stapleford player was down for quite a while. Smith clears the ball down the channel. Stapleford win the ball again in the air. That's been a constant this first half. Rob wins it, knocks it forward, breaks to Adlam Wood, who flicks it left footed, and the ball's delivered by head back to the Stapleford keeper, who'll build again. So 1-0 to Stapleford. Keeper looks accomplished, doesn't he? That's a big lad. Confident on the ball, and he's going to ping this one, and he pings it out to this right hand side. It's a good flick. Oh, and ball! Oh dear, Lino should have spotted that. Well done, Adlam Wood there, wins the ball back. Good feet by Robbo. And back to John Oxford, who pings the ball down into the channel, and Stapleford win the header again. Cotgrave needs to get the ball down. Get it to the... That's a good ball. That's a good ball. He's going to have a shot here, I think. And he has. Good effort. And that ball dipped, and it's a good effort. That was a difficult one for the keeper, actually. Just coming to the 40th minute, I'm told, reliably. So 1-0 to Stapleford. But that was a chance, and I think Cotgrave, to progress this second half, need to get the ball into the feet of the 2 front men. Oh, that's a good ball. It's through the middle. Oh, God, what's he done there? He's come and he's missed that completely. But we've got away with it. And the ball is delivered down the line to Plummer, who chased it. And has he got it? He nearly had it. And Stapleford will mop up again. Back to the keeper. So action at both ends here. Stapleford keeper knocks the ball out to their left hand side, and he'll build by knocking the ball back in field to acres of space. Another neat footballer plays it out onto this right hand side, so space galore here again. Good feet, good feet. Gaps opening up in the Cotgrave middle third, but they get away with it. But it rebounds, and that's a push in the back, referee, is it? But Stapleford have the ball in the 18-yard box. Well blocked, still have the ball though, and there's a shot coming in, and that's a goal. That is a goal. That, well, I suppose guilty of not really clearing the lines. And they've complained about the goal. I think they might be complaining about it was a foul in the build-up to the Stapleford goal. But Cotgrave perhaps could have possibly cleared the lines a little bit quicker. And the ball has broken onto this right hand side. I think it was Rob who scored, who's had a good half. I think it was him who scored. And he's tucked it away, side footed it into the far corner of the net. So Cotgrave are disappointed about that because I'm not going to say it's against the run of play, but going in at half time 1-0 down would have been far better than going in at 2-0 down, unfortunately. So they're disappointed about that. I'm not sure what it was moaning at. I'll try and find out. Harry! Harry! Was it a foul on you? Foul?
Probably, because he stopped it there,
Not quite sure what the problem was. That was a foul though, Lido, wasn't it? Well, I think they're complaining about a foul, so but they haven't got it. So Cotgrave 2-0 down. So we're going to regroup and certainly not look to concede another one before half time. They'll feel a bit aggrieved about that, but still trying to play. But ball's broken to Stapleford again, who, oh that's clever. Hopkinson will come across and win it and knock the ball out. He's had a lot of work to do in this first half, Jordan Hopkinson. And Stapleford played quick again. Cotgrave can't afford just to switch off, they've got to switch on all the time. Plays the ball in field. This lad's a good player as well. Ball's down the channel. There's the line, they're going to help Cotgrave out there. Oh, referee. That is a foul. No need is the call. Shoulder, no shoulder there. That was a silly foul because they had Cotgrave right deep penned in the back in their own half. So he's letting them out easy there, which they'll be grateful for. Smith has the ball in centre half position. He looks long, and that's just ball pumped up the middle, and they get and Stable get the ball. But Evans comes in with a good header, and it breaks through Cotgrave mid. But Stable get the free kick there. Rob plays out to the left hand side. Ball pinged in, and oh, good feet there by Smith. Good feet. Plays it out to his right full back, who knocks it in down the line. Plummer comes off his marker. Potts is it? So Cotgrave had the ball. Plummer looking for his man there, but again Stapleford come away with it. Only head it straight back to Cotgrave, who have the ball. Nice little flick there. Nice little flick. Here's a chance. Oh, that was a chance. Here's another one. We're going to have a shot. Ball out to this right hand side. So Cotgrave building a bit of pressure as the first half comes to an end. Left foot into the box. Can we twist and turn? Oh, so good bit of passage of play by Cotgrave there. Couple, 2 or 3 opportunities to get a shot away, and they have won a corner, I believe, on this left hand side as I look. So as a half comes to an end, or comes to a close, it's Cotgrave at the minute on the attack. 2-0 down. 45th minute. So if Cotgrave could get one back here, that would make it an easier second half. And that ball comes flashing across. Oh, and that was near enough off the line. Headed it back in, but Sable will come away with the ball. So it's 3 versus 2 here. But great defending by Adlenwood there, who's Cotgrave were caught with a lot of men further forward there. But again, if you're 2-0 down, you're just trying to get back in the game. That's one of the problems. But that's a great ball down the flanks. They play some good stuff. They have the ball on this right hand flank, cuts inside. Can he deliver? And he can't. Well, he could, but it's Evan. But he, but he's just played the ball straight to the keeper, and Stapleford break again down this right hand flank. There's plenty of space for them to work. That's a nice ball, well played. That's good football. Benson off his line, and he will collect. So again, Stapleford looking good in possession. The ball knocked out onto this left hand side. Adlenwood gets the ball, plays in field. Lewis gets the ball, tries to keep it, but Plummer's out muscled there, and Stapleford have the ball back. Playing through the thirds and plenty of space on that left hand side. Cotgrave for the first time looking a little bit jaded. It's hanging in there till half time. Ball's pinged out this right hand side. Oh, great control, well played. Good feet, knocks it back inside, but that's only a 50-50 ball. Plummer comes away with the ball, steps over. That's good skill by Plummer, but loses out, and that's half time. So half time, we have Stapleford 2, Cotgrave 0, and Stapleford have been clinical when it's come to putting the ball away. Not had numerous chances, but when they've had 2 or 3 chances, they've put the ball away, and that was the first goal. Was certainly Cotgrave switched off from a corner, It looked like a training ground rehearse move where the corner's coming short, and the Stapleford player has picked his spot at the far post and just knocked it in. And then the second goal was a little bit more contentious, where Cotgrave were complaining that it should have been a foul. They weren't given the foul, and the ball has broke on this right hand side. I think it was Rob who's put the ball into the far corner. 2-0. Still moaning at the referee, so they're obviously not happy with the second goal. The drone has perhaps picked that up better than I can see it, if indeed there was any problems. So it's going to be a big ask for Cotgrave in this second half. 2-0 down, and up against a very, very good side. These, from what I've seen this season, these look the best side I've seen, to be fair to them, and obviously full of good players, which you'd expect, and they do look like a side that's not lost all season, should we say. Still in the cup competitions, both of them, and with games in hand in the league. And if they win the games in hand in the league, then they will no doubt be the top. But still a long way to go in the second half. But I would imagine Cotgrave management will say the next goal of this game is absolutely vital, and Cotgrave will need to get it. So sign off. I'm back with you in for the second half.
I'm up near B51 and Bordils. It's hour and 20 minutes, really. And then I'm picking Unty and fucking cargo. Did you get me cracked on the camera? I'm not saying all sorts of it was the Oaknall game. Switch on!
Do you need this?
I hadn't even made my debut yet. I've been on the bench. I was on the bench last Saturday, but I didn't come on. I played in pre-season. Does that count? Does that count? I played in pre-season. Does that count?
Danny! Ronnie!
You'll try. You will try.
Alright, mate.
Behind there.
So welcome back then to Stapleford United, the second half of not senior league fixture, with Stapleford being 2-0 up against Cotgrave. So Cotgrave kicking from left to right, and it's a good ball. And this is if Potts can keep that in, which he can. So Cotgrave on the ascendancy. Oh, it's a great move by Potts. Can he deliver right foot? No, he jinks on his left foot. On his right, it's a great move. Pull it back. Oh! Must be. And it's a goal. Well done. Right, so Cotgrave straight back into this game. That was a great bit of skill by Potts down this right-hand side. Toss, jinking in, left, right, turning, twisting. And Cotgrave have caught Stapleford cold, I would say there. And first attack of the second half, Cotgrave are back in this game. So 2-1. And that was not in the script for Stapleford, that wasn't. So good start. A good start as the Cotgrave supporters take up their positions behind me.
Come on, Cotgrave!
Yeah, so Cotgrave with support at the game. So 2-1. So that puts a different complexion on the game. And that was a very, very good goal. So Stapleford will look to get out the traps a little bit, because I think they were caught a little bit cold. So well done to Cotgrave. And the ball in the halfway, just over the halfway line, but the ball's fed down that channel. Hopkinson goes for the ball. That's a good cross, but there's nobody there, and that ball should, it does, go behind for a goal kick. So 2-1 to Stapleford. First seconds of this second half, and that was great skill by Lee Potts down this right hand side. And that's what the game needed, actually, and that's what it got. So again, Cotgrave has head injury. Referee will blow up for that. Yeah, he's holding his head, the lad. So
Yeah, I was looking forward to
I think he's all right. Is he all right? Somebody's a good game, the lad. That's all. So the referee's going to start here with a drop ball, is he? Yeah, he's going to start with a drop ball. Contested drop ball, is it? Don't see many of them nowadays. Uncontested. Ball's flicked in the box, that's a push in the back, and referee allows the oh no, he's given the free kick, and Benton will just play that neatly out. Cotgrave with the ball. It's a good knock into the centre midfield. That's a great little jinking run. If you can find Potts on the run. Hard luck. So Cotgrave showing a lot of intent, but has a problem with playing against a team like Stapleford. When they lose possession and they commit men forward, it can be a problem, but they are giving it a go here. And but Stapleford have the ball again, and getting back to what they do in the first half, just keeping the ball, taking the sting out of the game, just trying to move the Cotgrave midfield and back line about. But that's a that was a what you call a good 50-50. And Cotgrave have come out with the ball there, so Lino won the case there. He gave the ball throw into Cotgrave. Ball comes down the line to Adam Wood, who chests it in front of us. He loses the ball that's gone out, but the ball did just cross the line there. So Stapleford have the throw in just in front of me, halfway inside their own defending half. 2-1 to Stapleford. He throws the ball back. And again, neat in possession. Oh, that ball's gone out, so halfway line. So Stapleford Still just trying to settle. Ooh. And lost possession there. Yeah, it's a free kick. Ball just evaded Lewis Robertson there and just went away from him. And Stapleford have the free kick due to the fact that he's just sort of pulled him back. But nice little flick down the channel. Good turn. But Cotgrave have the ball. But the ball comes out to me on this Stapleford left hand side as they look to progress, but the ball goes back. Ooh, that's a bit lacklustre, but slap happy. So Cotgrave again building with intent. Stapleford not quite settled. Well, that's offside. Yeah, he's offside. But Cotgrave showing a bit of intent here and settled into the second half a little bit quicker than Stapleford. But a side like Stapleford will certainly have something to say about that. Oh, mate. But Stapleford building down the right side, Jinx inside. Ball comes inside. Good tackle. Good tackle by the Robo. Ball flicked out to this left hand side. Has he kept it in? No, he hasn't. So again. That was a bit high, and he's going to be booked for that. Ollie ball. Yeah, I don't think there's anything malicious there, but he's kind of won the ball, but he's got the ball and the Cotgrave player's leg. So that was a foul. Referee sorting it out. But, Stapleford not happy, but I can't see why they weren't happy. It was high, although I think he's got the ball, to be fair to the lad, and he's just caught his leg as well. So looks nasty. And he's struggling a bit here. He's struggling a bit. Jacob Elliott it is. And he's got to go off, so he's going off. A bit more treatment. So the referee has booked the Stapleford player. As I say, it was high, but he got the ball, but he's also caught the player. So the ball just bounced a little higher than I think he thought he was going to do. So I don't think nothing malicious, but he has caught him. But he's all right, I think. He's just stretching it out a bit. So Cotgrave over the free kick, flicks it down the channel to Potts. Great control, holds the ball up, plays it back. That's a good little knock in the box. Will the bounce? Oh, look, just didn't quite break for Cotgrave there. And Large comes to the ball, chests it down, comes away. Oh, that's good skill. Oh, good feet. Watkinson in the action again. Ball goes forward. So punt down the centre of the field, and Benson will be equal to that. So great feet there by the Stapleford number 11. Ball comes out his right hand side, and Smith tries to check inside. Ball goes out for throw-in. So 2-1 to Stapleford. So Cotgrave back in this game and looking rattle Stapleford a little bit, I think. Stapleford weren't expecting that quick response from Cotgrave, I don't think. But there's another booking, so that was late. So the game getting a bit not dirty. There's nothing malicious, but both sides committed here to trying to get something from the game. Stapleford, yeah, he's down, the lad. He's all right. He's going to get up. He's just caught him. It was late. The referee has taken action. A yellow card, but he's all right. The lad's all right. So a couple of fouls just similar. One was a little bit higher than that, but both of them just caught the player and caused a little bit of concern to the player. But I think malicious in the game. Well competed on, very competitive on both sides. Ball flicked down the channel, Stuartsmith heads it. Adlam gets in there, but Stapleford come away with the ball again. But Cotgrave win it back, and the ball's played on this left-hand side. So Cotgrave just trying to build something from the back there, but lose possession. And Stapleford build through their own over the halfway line, builds it onto this left-hand side. That's nice. This has a good play out. Can't see the action down the touchline, but Cotgrave kept the ball again. Certainly not overawed in this game. Plays out to this right-hand side, and the ball eventually goes long to Potts. He's had a good game again. Plymouth tried to get the ball, didn't, but breaks to Cotgrave. So man over on the side right. This is good. Oh, it's a bad touch. Bad touch. That is a shame there, because Cotgrave got men forward very quickly, and the overload on that left-hand side. But a bad touch by Adlam Wood there. Just the ball got away from him, and Stapleford got around the ball quickly and cleared the ball. But Cotgrave showed a bit of intent here, second half. Perhaps started the game second half a little bit quicker than the home side. But Stapleford have got a lot of quality about them. Not going to panic, obviously, and will look to get the foot on the ball and keep the ball, whatever. But they win that ball back easily. This is dangerous. This is still dangerous. Still dangerous. Got to close it down a bit quicker than that. Got to get the ball back here. Oh, and that's the third goal for Stapleford. And you have to say that the Stapleford wide left man was given far too much time, space there, and Cotgrave weren't aggressive enough in the pressing. Gave him time to get the ball across the face of the goal, and Stapleford have put the ball in the back of the net. So Cotgrave disappointed about that. The left-hand side player for Stapleford, I'm not sure about his name, but he is a good player. He's got fantastic feet, and he's shown his quality on the ball then. But Cotgrave were guilty again defensively of not really getting tight quick enough, and against a footballing side like Stapleford, that's going to cause you problems, and it has done. So 3-1 to Stapleford. So the hard work Cotgrave have put in the first few minutes of the second half to no avail, because they still find themselves 2 goals to the deficit here. So it's 3-1 to Stapleford. Potts in front of me, he's had a good game. So the next goal in this game is absolutely vital. But Cotgrave have the free kick, and it's just inside the Stapleford half, and the ball's punted long. It's a good knock into the box up to Plummer, who does he get on the end of it? He does. He finally gets it. He's got good feet. Dangerous position if he can get something in, and Cotgrave win a corner kick on their attacking right hand side. So here's an opportunity. Clark Evans is going up, big centre half is going up, so they'll be looking to test the Stapleford keeper. Looks an imposing figure in that box. Ball comes in, it's a big loopy onto the back post, and nobody's there, and Stapleford right defensive right player clears the ball up to the halfway line, and they still have the ball, and they break in, and Cotgrave will need to get back into position, get the shape back quickly, but Stapleford failed to capitalise, and Cotgrave knocked the ball out for a Stapleford throw in halfway inside the Cotgrave defending half on that left hand side. So Cotgrave again looking to it on the break there, and with the likes of Plummer and Potts in the forward line, and that's given straight back to Lee Potts. Cotgrave have the ball again. It's a decent little knock. That's hard luck. That's hard luck. So Cotgrave looking to break quickly. Jacob Elliott there couldn't quite keep control of the ball, and the ball goes out for a Stapleford throw, who's taking it quickly. Keeper comes for the ball, and Stapleford looking to build from the back again. But this ball's going to go long, so it's a good knock, and he's offside. I don't know, he's offside. Is it? Yeah, it is. It looked like he'd strayed offside early in the movement there, and caught well offside. Cotgrave pushed up, and well done there. So they have the free kick, 10-15 yards inside their own defending half. Stuartsmith going to take it, and he'll take it. Hits it down the channel towards Potts, who's had a great game. That's a good chest control to Adam Wood, and Cotgrave win a throw in on this right hand side. So great chest control by Potts, who's had a very good game. Very good game. But Cotgrave have the ball here, got opportunity. What we're going to do with it? Puts it into the box. A good throw, but straight to the Stapleford centre half, who heads clear, and the ball gets punted clear unceremoniously by the Stapleford defender. Ball goes out for a throw in to Cotgrave, back in their own defending half. So Stapleford, unlike Cotgrave, when they clear the lines, they will clear the lines, and throwing back to Benton, who's come for the ball, and gets away with that a little bit, but the ball breaks for Cotgrave. It's a free kick there, and that will go. Oh, it's an offside decision. So Cotgrave get the offside, and they will look to build from the back. What they do, and this looks like there's not many options for him. Potts comes again short, but loses out this time. And Stapleford come away, have the ball in the halfway area, flicks to the left hand side. That'll be a good one if he keeps it in. I don't think he will, and he has. It's a great touch, but the ball has gone out for a throw in. He had the legs on him, all right. So as a tram goes by the end of the ground, it'll be I can't see. Stapleford throw, is it down on that left hand side? They have the ball deep in the Cotgrave defending half on this left hand side, so plenty of movement. Ball comes in to feet. Ball tries to get in the Cotgrave block, but Stapleford win their header. Turns inside and back to well played, good skill, and the ball needs to be played out to this right hand side. So Cotgrave trying to play football to relieve the pressure, which they have done. And it's a throw in to Cotgrave, and we have the first substitution. So Cotgrave are making the first sub. Clark Evans is going off, and I think it's Kieran Ferguson coming on. So an attacker, certainly Cotgrave showing the intent, which is a good tactic. So I'm not sure what formation they're going to play here now. So that is a gamble by the Cotgrave management. Let's see if it pays off. They're giving away a free kick there. So I think it's Patrick Ferguson that's come on. So Cotgrave gambling a little bit now, which is good to see. A defender going off and a forward coming on. That's a good knock. Oh. Well, there you go. The gamble has not paid off, because the centre-half's been taken off, and within 30 seconds Stapleford have got the fourth goal in this for them this evening. So I would suggest there that and yeah, the Cotgrave backline and the Cotgrave team don't really know what the formation they were playing there, and they've been caught out there badly. Centre half's been taken off, and within 30 seconds Stapleford has scored. Long ball down the middle. Perhaps the keeper may have been able to do a little bit better, but he's not. So they're now shaping up to 4 at the back, which is fine, but I think they've done it a little bit too late. So that's a shame there. That was a soft goal. So Stapleford lead 4-1, and with that in mind, the manager has made a couple of changes. So Stapleford feel comfortable in the game now, and perhaps they are. But that was a bad goal to give away. That make a substitution, and 30 seconds later the ball's in the back of your net. Anyway, 4-1 down. But Cotgrave will still try and play, and they have the ball on the left hand side with Adlan Wood, who puts the ball down the channel, but it's a hopeful ball rather than a good ball. But it's a bad ball. Well done, keeper. Oh, but they are left foot. Oh, and that has just flashed past the Stapleford far post, where they were guilty, Stapleford there, of incredibly poor defending, give the ball away, and Cotgrave on another day would have taken the chance to reduce the deficit, but they missed it. But here we go, 4-1 down. And Stapleford had the ball on the halfway line. The ball's flicked down the channel, and that will go out for I think it's a throw-in deep in the Cotgrave defending half. Yeah, it is a throw-in. Benton's gone to get the ball, and Stapleford will put. Oh no, it's gone. Goal kick, sorry, beg pardon. So goal kick to Cotgrave. Ball must have gone out the full length of the pitch. And Benton has the ball, plays out to this right hand side. Not the greatest of kicks behind the Cotgrave player, but to get it easily enough and give the opportunity to try and play with the lost possession. And this lad's number 11 for Stapleford, I don't know his name, he's not on the team sheet, but he's played well. And they're behind Cotgrave again. And, good save by Benton. So, getting behind Cotgrave too easily now. Cotgrave strung out across the pitch. Always a difficult scenario for a manager. You're behind by 2 goals. You know you want to try and get back in the game. That's a great ball. That's a great ball. So Plummer has the ball. That's a great right foot. Here's Ferguson. Oh, could he got on the end of it? But still have the ball here. Got the opportunity for a shot. Back to Ferguson on this left hand side. Flicks the ball in, and that's a poor ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. But again, Cotgrave going forward. A good ball by Plummer there. If Ferguson just perhaps could have gone on the end of it and had a first time shot, that could have resulted in something, but the ball just in front of him by a yard or two, and he wasn't able to get on the end of it. But Cotgrave's still showing something in this game. Certainly when they can get the ball into the danger areas at the top end of the pitch, looking good. But Stapleford again, very accomplished in possession, not panicking, finding the men with ease really, but they've not found the man with ease there, and they've given the ball away for his throw into Cotgrave. Oops! Oh dear! Oh dear! What's the ref going to do with that? No need for that. Bit silly. Stapleford player wouldn't give the ball back, so the referee is going to book him, I think, for that, for its stupidity. Call it. So a lot what he's doing. Oh, he's booking. Oh, he's booked the Stapleford player. Oh, well, I never. Time wasting. Yeah, time wasting. Well, there you go. Ball goes out. So Cotgrave player got away with it a bit there. Yeah, well, the opposite. Yeah, he was time wasting. So he's got his just desserts there. But Cotgrave player was lucky as well, because obviously can't take the law into your own hands, which he did, and the ball goes pumped to the halfway line. Smith heads the ball out to left fullback. Ellenwood flicks down the line. Cotgrave may have been caught offside there if they'd have got it. Another pump ball forward. That's a wasted ball. Don't see anyone in them tonight. Benton collects and rolls the ball skittle fashion out to the left right fullback. Back to Smith. So plenty of space here. Look at the ball go line. Aim for Potts, will he? He does. Potts comes off his mark. He's a good game, Lee Potts. Jinks inside, tries to keep it, but he's out. Fought by 2 players there. This lad's a good player. This lad is a good player. And we've got away with it there. Yeah. Ball goes out for the throw-in. So the Stapleford number 11 has caused all sorts of problems. Certainly this second half. And he looks a threat. And as the game gets more stretched, which it will do, then players like him are going to enjoy themselves a bit more, because he's got good feet, he's got good pace, very tricky player. So, but substitution, the third one, I think, fourth one. Oh, there's 2 subs here. So Stapleford rotating the squad, and obviously they've got a big squad of accomplished footballers, and they're leading this fixture 4-1. And you would have to say there will be some sort of miracle for Cotgrave to get back in it. But that's not going to say they're not going to try, which they have done. But the ball comes in, long throw in, and Stapleford get the ball again. Oh, good feet again by him. He's a tricky lad, isn't he? Good lad. The ball's gone a bit overhit there to the far post. Stapleford get the ball, keep it in, tries to come round on the outside. Oh, it's just, yeah, ball's gone out. So well defended by Cotgrave. So Stapleford again turning the screw a bit here. Game getting a little bit opened up, and on a big pitch like this, that can pose a little bit of a problem. especially when you're up against a side as good as Stapleford, who've shown why they are undefeated this season. And they have the ball as a throw in deep in the Cotgrave defending half. It looks like a foul throw. No, it's not. Cotgrave come away with the ball, try and build down that left hand side. It's a good solid block by the Stapleford defender there. Puts the ball out for the throw in. Cotgrave trying to build but we lose possession. It's a good touch, takes the ball away from the defender. Nobody in the box for him, but inside this is a chance. Good block, second shot, and that's over the top. So again, game getting stretched and game opening up, and Cotgrave are going to have to work their socks off now to keep Stapleford at bay. 71st minute, and Cotgrave are putting on a sub. They're putting on a centre half, and be interesting to see what they do now. So taking off the centre mid and putting on the centre half. So where will Tommy Bacon play? He can only play in one position as far as I'm aware, and he's gone into the centre half position, and looks like Jordan Hopkinson's gone into, has he gone into more centre midfield? So manager Lee Surrick certainly shuffling the pack around here a bit with a view to opening up, and that's a great ball, left footed across the field. Adlamwood tries to, it's a good ball, that's good. So Cotgrave trying hard here, trying to keep the ball. That's a good knock. Ball breaks here to Potts on his left hand side. If he had a right foot, has he got a right foot? Hit it with your right foot, Lee. Oh, ball blocked. But the ball rolls out here to for a throw in. So Cotgrave showing spirit and fight. They are behind in the game 4-1, but they're showing spirit and fight. The ball goes in. The rover comes off his defender, plays it back to the thrower. Yes, he does. There's an opportunity to deliver left foot, which is not a bad knock, but nobody there, and Stapleford clear the ball. Aaron Large has the ball. Oh, it's good jink here. Yeah, but Cotgrave get the ball back again. So, oh, he's over it, that has he? Oh, yes, he has. That's a waste. And it's a shame there. Ball just went out. Lino was on the case there, just went out, I believe. So Stapleford the throw deep in their defending half. Cotgrave showing spirit, and with a bit more quality there, could have paid dividends halfway line. And Cotgrave get the decision. Referee Mike McGill firm in his decision. Aaron Large don't like it, but ball comes to Potts, and Cotgrave a free kick. So Cotgrave getting the benefit of a couple of decisions there, and it will be Lee Potts to deliver left-footed, and Cotgrave have sent men forward here, so there's 5, 6, 7 men in and around the box, so a good delivery here, which is a good delivery. Can Cotgrave get onto it, but firmly headed by the Stapleford centre half, and that has been a feature of the game. But Potts has the ball on this right hand side again, chinks inside left footed. It's a nice knock, but again Stapleford centre half reads the ball well. That's been, as I say, a feature of the game, how Stapleford, winning balls in the air at the back, up to Large. That ball bounced over him. Comes to Bacon, first touch, plays early, plays to there's the ball, plays it right footed. That's a risky ball, and Stapleford get the ball in the centre circle, look to play infield again. But Hopkinson, well done, he's had a good game. There's a lot of work to do, to be fair to him. And Cotgrave, good ball to Potts. This is good as well, well done to him. Keep the ball well, keep the ball. Trying to build here down this left hand side now. Ball flicked down the channel, but again Stapleford with the ball in the air, easy enough. And the ball. But Cotgrave still trying to keep in this game. Showing foul there, that's a definite foul. And Cotgrave, they get the decision on the halfway line. No complaints there from Stapleford. Cotgrave take the free kick quickly. Smith has the ball on the halfway line. And not much on for him. He's hit the ball forward. Plummer comes off his marker but fails to control. and that's a good knock. A very good. Benton's coming out. Well done, keeper, and mops up the danger. Needed to do that, because if he hadn't done that, could have been problems. So Stapleford throw halfway inside the Cotgrave defending off on the left hand side. Cotgrave certainly haven't given up the ghost here, but being 4-1 down, it's going to be a monumental effort to get back into it, but they're still trying. But Stapleford had the throw. Ball goes long, deep into the box. Good header up in the air, and Cotgrave, can they clear the lines? They can, to a fashion. And the ball rolls out again for a no, he's kept the ball in. The ball is now gone out for a Stapleford throw in right deep in that bottom corner. Good throw on him, the lad. So this does look like it'll be a ball that's going to be put inside the Cotgrave penalty area. Is he going to go long? Player's coming short, but no, I think he's going to change his mind. He's going to go for the long throw. And it is long into the box. Bounces once, bounces twice, but Cotgrave clear up to the halfway line. Who Plummer tries to get it, and he has got it. Flicks it down the line. This is dangerous. Ferguson's quick and he's outstripped, but he's got nobody support. Jinx inside. Can he just hold it up? But he loses possession. But he had nobody on. The ball is mopped up by Stapleford again. But that was a shame there. Quick break. But not much else he could have done there really, because he had nobody up with him. But he was dispossessed, perhaps a touch too easily, but again showed good pace to get away, and Stapleford messing about a little bit with it here, but comfortable on the ball. Well played. Ball comes out to this left hand side, and he'll make ground down this left hand side. Jinx inside, plays it and loses possession, so Elliott nips in there, gets his right toe in and puts the ball out for a Stapleford throw, takes it quickly down the flank, and the ball, I can't see from here, I'm sorry to say, but it looks like the ball's gone out for a goal kick, which it has. So Benton rolls the ball, will take it quickly. Is he going to go long or is he going to go short? I think he's going to go, yeah, that's this right, so that's good football. And this ball down the channel goes in field, but Stapleford win that too easily again. Ball's knocked in front, upfield, Smith comes away with it. Not much on for him. But played up to Potts, who receives it left footed, shields the ball well, and tries to shake off his defender, and he has done. And the defender was good defending. Plays it out to that flank. Lee Potts had a really good game tonight. Gets the ball in his centre circle as well here, so Jinx back on his left, plays it out. That's good from Cotgrave. So we're building down this left hand side. Plays it in field. Ferguson comes up. That's a good return ball. Will he keep it in? No, he won't, which is a shame. Built nicely. Kept the ball. They've tried hard, Cotgrave, to be fair, so they've tried hard, and in possession they've not been bad. Just been a little bit naive with regard to 2 or 3 defending situations where Stapleford haven't been as naive and capitalised. But in possession, Cotgrave have given it their all, tried to build, tried to keep possession, play through the lines, and they've done that well. That's the ball in the halfway area, and Cotgrave try and get it back, but Stapleford, as most good sides do, get men back around the ball very quickly, and they come away with the ball, and there's acres of space for this lad to attack, acres, and he'll play it down to the left hand side. And this lad's got plays round him, and this is dangerous, but Cotgrave have got a little bit lucky there. It's gone out for a corner kick, so Cotgrave got away with that one because they were caught short on their right hand side defensively there. And the Stapleford 11, who is a very good player, found time, space and everything else he wants, and Cotgrave just got to close it down and stop the cross, but that's a quick corner taken, and there's acres again, so Cotgrave on the ropes a little bit here. Jinx far post, and good header. That's a foul, referee. He's pulled it back. No, he's not seen that either. So Mike, you've missed that one, but Stapleford still have the ball, build inside. Can Cotgrave win it back? This will be delivered. It is delivered. A good header. And we need to clear our lines. Yes, we do. Halfway line, but Stapleford have the ball back again, so building pressure. Cotgrave can't get rid of the ball and can't get out. Another opportunity to cross the ball. Is it going to be taken? It's not. And Cotgrave get the ball but lose it. So Stapleford are well versed in getting the ball back quickly. and this is dangerous, but it's a good block, but the ball eventually gets knocked out for a corner kick. So Stapleford, again, as good sides do, they press high up and very fit side, and don't let the opposition have a second on the ball, and they've done that well tonight. But they've got a corner kick on their right hand side. Ball comes in, it's good to knock that, and can Cotgrave clear? They can. Ball's cleared, not convincingly, knocked back in. Chest control, can he turn? He can't. Cotgrave still haven't got the ball back though. Stapleford have the ball and down this left hand side. Looking to build, can't see, but still got the ball. Looking to win something, and Cotgrave come away with the ball. There's nobody there for him, so Cotgrave penned back, no outlet, and Stapleford will mop this ball up easily. Stapleford looking to turn the screw a little bit now. Cotgrave have put a lot of effort into the game, but looking a little bit ragged. But we've won the ball back. No, we haven't. No, not quite. Ball flicked down the line, and it's number 11 again. He's a pain, this one, and pulls the ball across, and that is put over. Well, that was a glorious chance, and Stapleford will be wondering why they haven't scored the 5th goal. But again, really turning the screw now, and Cotgrave looking a little bit ragged. What's the name of the 11? What's the name of the number 11? Stapleford number 11 down this left hand side.
Levan.
Levan.
Yeah, LV they all call him.
LV, good player, isn't he?
Ridiculous.
Yeah, LV.
It's his first game for him.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh right, well,
I've him a few times.
yeah,
Just,
he's a good player.
this isn't him either. This is like 60% as well.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. So number 11, LV, they call him apparently, and LV looks a very good lad, and
You never know what he's going to do. His feet.
yeah, his feet, yeah. Oh yeah. At this standard, God, yeah. So LV number 11, anyway, all the best, mate. Yeah, he looks a damn good player. A little bit better than step 7, but there we go. So Stapleford have the ball, and looking to finish this game and close this game out. And there's no reason why they won't do that quite comfortably, I think, because Cotgrave have given their all, tried to play all times, and they can be proud of their performance. But I think this one is a bridge too far, a step too far for them. But again, no negatives with their performance. They've tried hard, tried very hard. So they've got to throw down that left hand side. Stapleford win the ball back again, which they've done with that type of ball all night, to be fair. The ball that's been punted down the centre or whatever, Stapleford have won 95-96% of them, and when Cotgrave got the ball on the floor and tried to play, then they've done well. But Stapleford breaking again, and this was to LV down this left hand side again, who's got acres of space, so we can't stand off him. That's one thing you can't stand up do with him, trying to play in a triangle down there on the left hand side. He's quick and he's got good feet, and he has been a thorn in the side. He's got the ball. That ball's got out. Well done, Lino. Yeah. So he's not had it on all his own way that time. And Cotgrave have won the throw, and they'll take it deep in their defending half and throw it back. So they'll have a chance to clear the lines, and it has cleared the lines. But again, straight back to Stapleford, who mopped it up neatly. Not afraid to go backwards with the ball, and this will come back out to that's just a knock. I think that's an ambitious ball and offside. So Cotgrave pushed up there and caught the Stapleford forward off, but Stapleford again 4 up, and as we come to, I don't know, 80, 82 are we? I don't know. Not too long to go. Referee not happy with the position of the free kick, so he's been on the case with those all night. So Time Bacon to take left-footed. He plays it short to the right-hand side, and Cotgrave look down, but well done again for Stapleford. Get the ball, keep the ball again. That's a good knock. That's a good knock. It's fallen for the silver. Oh, well done. So, well done. 85th in it. I'm reliably informed. So 5-6 to go. Not going to be much stop shoot time in this second half. I think a few goals, of course. Yeah, 3 goals. 3 or 4 substitutions, so yeah, there'll be a little bit, but I won't think there'll be a great deal. Ball comes in the box, but Benton comes to collect that, which he does, picks it up, looks to bowl out underarm. So, well, we've lost it. Yeah, we've lost it again. That's naive, that is. But they're trying to get away down left-hand side. LV again on this left-hand side. He delivers far post ball, and Stapleford shouting for a push there, which I don't think it was. But the ball's played up Ferguson. Back to goal, but Cotgrave win the throw-in. So again, trying to keep possession, but they are being pinned back into their own half quite severely at the moment. But they have a throw, and they'll try to prosper down that side, but it's a poor throw, and Stapleford get the ball back too easily. Ball knocked in field. Stapleford finishing this game with purpose. And oh right, so there's a foul there, and this looks in dangerous territory to a right footer or a left footer, and I would think an attempt on goal will come here. So looks around about 24-25 is it out from the goal, and it looks like it's going to be an attempt on goal, and this could be dangerous if it's the target, which he's going to have a go. He looks sizing up. Cotgrave over a wall, 3 or 4 men in the wall. Looks like he's going to go right-footed round the wall. So keeper Benton's got to be on his mettle here, because I think it's definitely going to be shot on goal. 4 men in the wall, round the wall. Oh, it's too high. Oh, it's too high, and that's missed by quite a way. A little bit of a waste, but. He's had a go, missed. So Stapleford 4, Cotgrave 1. As we reach the final minutes of the contest, Benton has the goal kick, and he'll look to deliver as long as he can here. And he does, comes out, but it's not the greatest kick in the world, but Cotgrave win the ball. Quickly closed down, but ball breaks the plumber on the halfway line, breaks forward. He's looking for somebody. Plays Ferguson on the left hand side, who's quickly closed down once again, and the ball is lost, and Stapleford look to break. That's been a feature of the game, the way they got men back behind the ball quickly and closed down quickly, worked hard when they haven't got possession, and when they're in possession, they keep the ball very well. LV on the ball again down this left hand side. He is a nightmare for any defence, and he's kept the ball played across the field. It's going to be a shot on goal, is it? Plays the ball out right. Is the ball coming in? That's over hit, and there's nobody there. But again, Stapleford in possession, attack quickly, and they've got some great ball players. And Cotgrave won't come up against this sort of standard every week. That is a fact. Well, they don't do. Ball's cleared. Potts again, who's worked his socks off and played very well. And they trying to play in triangles, and they've come away with the ball. That's good. Ball's through the middle, but that's just given away again. So often the case when they get the ball in decent areas, they panic a little bit, because they're having to work so hard to get it, and then panic when they've got it and give it away a little bit. But again, Stapleford come out from the back nice and easily, keeping possession, and plays it early, plays what he sees. That's good. And acres of space down his left hand side once again. Ball flicked down the channel, but that's a little bit ambitious. Is he going to get there? He does get there, does he? And he's won something. 90th minute, so 4-1 to Stapleford, deservedly 4-1, I've got to say. Cotgrave had the moments, and they've put a lot of effort into the game, but I don't think there can be anybody who can say it's not a fair reflection. Stapleford look a quality side, so the rest of the not senior league teams who haven't played them will have to be aware that especially on this type of surface with the ball players they've got, very good side. Corner comes in from the far post, and that's a free header, and that is a soft goal to give away, which gives the scoreline a little bit of an unfair feel, 5-1, a little bit, but there's no question the quality, and that was a defence that had switched off, and a team that is just waiting for the final whistle now. So 5-1 Stapleford. A little bit unfair on Cotgrave, that one possibly, but poorly defended and paid the penalty. So they're not giving up. Cotgrave trying down that right and left hand side, but the ball is broken. And Bacon comes across from centre half. I think it was Tommy Bacon to mop up left-footed halfway line. Dying embers of the game. 5-1 to Stapleford. Cotgrave briefly did get back in the game, if you can remember, just after half time when they got the quick goal in the 46th minute or so, and at 2-1 the game then was not necessarily in the balance, but Cotgrave had a big foothold in the game, but Stapleford would put the foot to the floor and they build it down this right hand side. The ball comes in and Cotgrave have to clear, but it goes for a throw into Stapleford on the left hand side, and they will look to take it quickly. So like most sides, when they've got the foot on the throw to the opposition, they want to put it harder, and so they have the ball. Here he goes again. LV's going to hit it. Oh, what a great save. That is a good save by Benton there. Second chance, and the ball breaks to Cotgrave, and so they'll come away with it. Got meant forward, to be fair. It's 4 against 4. Can they pick the right ball? No, and they've lost possession, and Stapleford come away with the ball against easily, and they'll build, but Cotgrave get the ball back, so not giving up hope down this right hand flank. Oh, it's a foul. It's a foul, and Cotgrave hey mate, how you going? Cotgrave free kick just inside their own half, and they'll look to perhaps complete one of the final attacks of the second half as the crowd begin to drift off. Cotgrave have the ball, and Tommy Bacon plays it back to Lou Robbo, who look channel, but that is it. So not much stoppage time played by the referee, and I suppose not much need to play much stoppage time. So Stapleford look an exceptionally good side, and I've got no doubt whatsoever that they will go on with this sort of squad they've put out to compete right at the top of this league, and I would think they will be looking to win the league. Got to say, of the NSL teams I've seen this season, these look the best, and they've beaten Cotgrave, a team that was in form or are in form. They've beaten them comfortably 5-1. 5-1 perhaps flatters them a little bit, has to be said, a little bit, but there's certainly no doubt that they were the far better side and possessed a lot of quality in their ranks. Who said that once again? Cotgrave, in the form of Lee Potts, who had a very good game. Never gave up, still tried to keep possession, tried to keep playing, but perhaps guilty of certainly for the Stapleford goals. Certainly for the Stapleford goals, they were guilty of switching off, and perhaps on reflection, when they look back at the game, they will see 2 or 3 instances when they've conceded goals where they possibly could have done a little bit better defensively, where they've perhaps just switched off, not closed down quick enough, given them too much time and space, and Stapleford have got the goals which they deserve. So Cotgrave won't be too downhearted about that, because they've been on a good run, and they're looking to sort of compete mid-table or just over mid-table, but Stapleford will be looking to progress through this second half of the season, still involved in both cups and healthily in the league. So Stapleford were looking to come away with some honours this season, no doubt. So there we go. Leave you on a chilly night at Baseford United as the coldness comes and my feet are freezing, but been well worth it. I hope you enjoyed the game. So leave you with a final score of Stapleford 5, Cotgrave 1.